Zamorak chaps from a hard clue. Oh yeah, that is amazing. Alright, so that's slightly an upgrade over the Black D'hide because it gives the prayer bonus, but more importantly, that counts as the Zamorak item for God Wars, and it's actually a very good one. Oh, I'm so happy. I finally got around to it last night. I did some Nightmare Zone, 1.9 million points, which is the exact number for what I need to imbue my Slayer Helm and imbue my Berserker Ring that I get in the future. I think the Berserker Ring's 650k. So yeah, there you go. It makes it so the Slayer Helm boost works for range and mage as well. And actually, there's one thing that a lot of people don't know about the Slayer Helm Eye, is that it gives you +3 magic and +3 range bonus. Meaning it's a decent hybrid item. It's quite the upgrade. Listen up, fuckers. I think it's time we finally get on the Graceful grind again. Anyway, we need 110 more marks. Or not more marks, sorry. We need 110 marks total to finish it up. But I'm going to be doing more than that because I want to do about 9,000 alks. We have 6,000 gold bracelets left. We can make a couple more 1,000 maple longbows. And then I have a bunch of battle staffs to make. So this time around, we're going to get a big cash stack. We're going to lose some weight. And we are going to be finally done with this grind. 80 agility. I am finally done with the Seers course. We can move on to the Relica course. So, if you guys didn't know, over in Relica, there is a course that requires 80 agility. And I much prefer this one to Seers. It's similar experience per hour, assuming you don't fail, to Seers with the teleport. Seers is a slightly faster, but I'd get a lot more marks at Relica. If I continue to do Seers, I don't get like any marks. I've been staring at my agility XP left into a level for so long and I missed it. 81. Damn, that took forever. So yeah, we're still working on it. We're at 99 marks of grace. So 11 more to go. Down to 3,000 alks. I don't know how many hours that was, but that was way too many. Way too many. 110 marks of grace. That's all I need. And I failed the course. Of course I did. Anyway, we have everything but the cape, the gloves, and the boots. There we are. Full Graceful is achieved. It's almost like it's episode 1, getting your first Graceful set. Oh my lord. 1723 total and 60 mil total XP before I even got this. I haven't been showing this, but I've been buying battle staves every day. 1,000. So I've been just like making sure I have enough money every single day to put into this, and I've just been keeping it. This cost me over 7 mil to get, because you get them for 7k each. I'm going to go make them all into battle staffs soon. So I just finished a Yew Tree Run, and I wanted to show you guys something. If you cut the tree down and use a spade to remove it, instead of just paying the farmer, you actually get yew roots. And I'm at 32 right now. I've been doing them for, I think, 2 runs. It takes a while because you have to cut the actual logs, but I need these for birdhouses anyway, so it works out. Each one of these makes a 4-dose antidote plus potion, and the whole thing lasts 36 minutes of poison immunity. So right here I have almost 20 hours of antidote pluses if I did the math correctly. And I'm going to be using those at Lizardman Shamans when I get back into Slayer for that elusive Dragon Warhammer. You do need like anti-poison there, and I may as well just make those are really easy once you actually have the roots. And at 84 farming, you actually get 4 times roots every tree, which is crazy good. Thank God I have a high farming level. Just wanted to show you guys that. You always want to prep ahead. May as well get around to it now that we need to make those battle staffs. I gotta make all the unpowered orbs into air orbs. I showed this method before when I made, I think, like 300 battle staffs. I don't remember, but we have to make 1,000. But I have enough cosmics to make 2,000. So tonight we'll do as much as we can, and then we will finish all of them eventually. It's gonna be really good magic XP. Having full Graceful for this method is gonna be so nice. Another big milestone, 75 magic. Is it a level for Dragon Slayer? It is a level for Dragon Slayer too. Nice. Got another prayer level. And 1725 total. Awesome. We only have 3 more elks to do. Let's get rid of it. So that is the last gold bracelet that I have to elk. We are completely out. My cash stack would have been a lot more, but I kept on spending it on like battle staves. And I put some in my kingdom. But more importantly, right there, 82 agility. I've been doing pretty much nothing but elk agility and I guess like dailies. Please help me. But that, oh, I just missed the message. But I never talked about this. But I unlocked a couple good shortcuts. At 81, I get the Fremenic Slayer Dungeon Spiked Blades jump, which is really good to get to like Kurasks and Turoths. Really good. The Lava Maze Northern jump, which is really good for the Wilderness. I don't know whenever I have to go back there except maybe for clues, but I need the Wilderness Hard Diaries for that. But that's pretty much the last of the good shortcuts that I unlock until 86. 86 is when you get the Calphite Queen one. And then after that, you're pretty much set with all the shortcuts right now. This agility level is getting way too damn high. Now that we finished that stack of alkables, we gotta do a bit more agility, or at least I want to. So we're gonna get more alkables to work with. So last night I spent a little over 2 hours making these air orbs. It was kind of like non-peak time, so I didn't get PK'd at all. It was like a nice like 80k magic XP. We still have 3,000 cosmics to play with, which is 1,000 more orbs, which I will do pretty soon. And then we have 1,100 battle staffs almost to make from all the dailies. So now we're going to go make 1,100 battle staffs. That's what just happened. So we're going to make all these, and this is going to be a lot of money because if you forget, battle staffs are 9,300 each. This is going to be great. And here goes the last inventory of the battle staffs, and we got up to 74 crafting. Not too far from 75, which again is the level for Slayer rings, which I do want soon. I'm currently 250k agility XP away from 83. I don't really get anything from 83, but I would like to just knock it out if I'm already going to do a bit more agility for the battle staffs. I haven't decided how many I'm going to make, but probably around like 2,000 maple longbows tonight. So tomorrow when I get up, I can go have enough alkables to do the full 250k XP. If I can get that knocked out, that would be so many agility levels. That was the biggest waste of 20 minutes of my life. Thanks to my friend Morning Sage for helping me out with this. You have to do a game of Trouble Brewing for the medium Mauritania Diary. He had to go do it, and I may as well do it now anyway. A couple people in my chat actually let me know if you do the resource gathering in the minigame, get 100 points, I guess pieces of 8, you can go and buy the stuff. So I'm going to buy 2 of them. These things can be used in brewing, and it increases the chance of the brew becoming mature. And you actually need a Green Men's Ale mature for a master clue, and that's the only way I can get it on an Ironman. If you're unaware of what I'm talking about with brewing, it's the thing that you do during the Forgettable Tale of a Drunken Dwarf quest. Oh, I totally forgot I was going to get this level. 800. Holy moly. This is so easy. 5 levels so far from birdhouses alone. 2 hours down the drain. I'll never get them back, but this is what we got. We got 1,000 bananas. Got some baskets of bananas, oranges, and apples, which these are for curry trees, maple trees, and willow trees, respectively. While I was getting the oranges, I was getting pineapples for ultra compost. The inevitable stuff you gotta do in Ironman. These are just so I can save ultra compost. I hate making ultra compost, so I can pay for my trees this way. And the bananas, actually, are for the Portal Nexus. I didn't realize I could get the Portal Nexus earlier than I thought. I just had this idea that it was going to be like in the late 90s. But if I check, I can actually get the mid-tier at 82, which I'm going to get that fairly soon. This is for the Marim teleport, which is Ape Atoll. A stack of 6 snapdragons from this Dragon Imp. Thank you, Disciple, finding that for me. Another Dragon Imp, and we got Baby Dragon Bones. We've got to be getting dangerously close to that 70 prayer. The best thing that you can see, a rune crafting level. It's always so slow, but 61. Oh boy, we're still rune crafting. Just got 62. All right, you can see we're at law runes now. And there's a big reason for that. I'll go over it in just a sec. But 2 levels in a row. I've been doing rune crafting for 4 hours straight. Please help me. With that over, we are out of pure essence again. Went from 6,500 to 0. And that put us up to 6,700 natures. And I made 2,000 law runes. I'm going to need a decent bit of these for the Mage Training Arena grind very soon. And I may as well mention it because I've been thinking about this a lot. As you know, I've been making a lot of my runes myself instead of buying them just because I find it more fun. But I think at 65 rune crafting, which is the requirement for the Arty Diaries, I think at that point I'll be done. And after that, I think I would just save all my essence for the eventual 77 grind through ZMI. Regardless though, shout out to these charged Dragonstone Jewelry Scrolls. Oh my god, they came in clutch. Being able to charge all of my glories at once. I have 14 now, with all my dragon imps. Finally got around to finishing these maple longbows, got up to 3,200. This is a lot of elks to go through. All that fletching got me up to 78, so not bad. 86! I'm just never running out of trees. Just got 77 magic. Big level. Got another stack of bones. Thank you, suck. That's a huge stack, too. I cannot wait to get that 70 prayer. I want you guys to appreciate this cash stack. Right there, we finished our battle staves, and we got 10.6 mil. Oh my god. I guess it's time to jump on those maple longbows now. I've been waiting for this lamp. 64 herb lore. Yo, another magic level coming in. 78. Did we get anything? No. Cool to see, though. The levels are far and in between, but 83 is done. Now, I would go on for more agility because I'm still enjoying it. Pretty much for the past couple days, that's basically all I've been doing is elk agility, which is definitely slowing me down for other goals. So I think it's time to calm down for a bit and take a break. We're going to take a break from agility. I think 83 is a good level to stop at. Just in case you didn't notice, I got to 140 marks on top of having full Graceful, and this will be turned into stamina potions eventually. Also, every time I went back to agility after a birdhouse run, I would always go through water birth to get back to Relica, and I made sure to pick up some snape grass on the way. So here we are, almost 1,300 stacked. Should definitely be safe on these guys for a long time. It's about time I got this level 75 crafting, which unlocks a fair bit actually. So we can do Slayer rings like I've been mentioning. More importantly for me, magic birdhouses. So let me show you something. We have 8 yew logs left. I'm just in a constant struggle of running out. So I really wanted to get this level so I can start on my magic logs. If you guys remember, I had an Ents task in the wilderness and I got like 500. So Ents are actually pretty quick. I think it's a couple hundred magics per hour off task. So it's a lot easier to keep up. This will last me a little less than a month of birdhouses. I thought I should explain myself. All right, so let me show you something. I have not been doing any herb runs. These stacks have not changed. I have not done a herb run for probably a couple weeks now. I'm tired of having only 5 patches, and like the shitty ones at that. So what we're going to be doing is we're going to go unlock the newer patches. The first one from My Arm's Big Adventure, and then the other one that recently came out with the Making Friends with My Arm quest. And that'll put us up to 7 patches, 2 additional disease-free ones. And I think at that point, I'll be a lot more motivated to do herb runs. I don't actually need this quest for the My Arm ones, but there you go. Troll Romance. Want to knock that out, considering I'm already doing the troll quests. I should have done this quest a long time ago for these really good XP rewards, but Swan Song, that prayer XP would have been so nice. Please remind me next time how boring this quest is. But glad it's done. Cold War. Thankfully the next one, much easier. The hardest quest in existence. Thanks for the 5 quest points, Romeo. Now, I only need to do My Arm's Big Adventure and Making Friends with My Arm. To do the first one, I have to do 100%, well, 60% Taibo and I cleanup favor. So I'm going to buy this red topaz machete. I was just selling some jade to get some training sticks. With the Karamja gloves, they're actually pretty fast. And jade for me, for the 3 like lesser gems, is the least useful, so I just got rid of those. This topaz machete will be a lot quicker than the other machetes while doing this minigame. This is also the place that I get the gout tuber, so hopefully while I do the favor here, I can maybe snag one. I think I'm going to take a break from this place. I got my 12th snake hide because that is enough to make snake hide chaps for medium clues. Anyway, we did already get 100% favor before, and yeah, no gout tuber unfortunately. Guess let's jump on the quests. And the My Arm's Big Adventure quest done. Get another herb patch here. This one's disease free. No idea why I worried about that boss fight. It was actually pretty completable with this gear setup. Magical Eye, Rune Arrows coming through. And there we are. And with that, we have the Making Friends with My Arm quest completed and the final herb patch pretty much unlocked. But first, I do have to do some mining down here to get some various salts. I'll go over that in just a sec, but I'm just going to be appreciating that I'm done with this quest. There we are. 500 wise teleports. So let's reel back in a little bit. What am I doing? Down here in the dungeon, under Weiss, you can go mine different salts, 3 different colors, red, green, blue, and the black rocks. Mine this. You can think of this as like the soft clay for teleport tabs, and you can think of these as the runes. There's 2 different teleports I can make. The icy ones that teleport here for this herb patch. Yeah, 500 of these teleports is ridiculous. That took a very long time, and that'll lend itself to 500 herb runs. I can use these salts to make different fire pits around the game, and I'm going to go and explain those and the benefits that I'll get from them. The first 3 fire pits that you can light act as an unlimited light source in the area. The first one I'm doing is the giant mole. The second one is over in Mostly Harmless with the cave horrors. And the last of the light source ones is in the Lumbridge Swamp Caves. Yeah, these 3 are going to be, convenient. Nothing crazy. A 4th fire pit can be found in the Mortmire Swamp to the west. And this one actually is not that big of a deal to me, but I just want to build it for completion, I guess. It makes it so ghasts don't rot your food. This one, on the other hand, is a big deal. I did mention this just a little bit ago, but you need to build a fire pit here to allow yourself to actually farm the herbs. So I got that one built as well. And finally, the big one. In my opinion, probably the best fire pit that they offer. Over here in God Wars, on the way at least, you can build a fire pit right here, right at the entrance. Oh shit, my stats got lowered. I totally didn't realize my construction would go under 60. I'm sorry about that. Regardless, this is an amazing fire pit, like I was saying, because on the way to God Wars, I no longer will have my stats lowered. And I'm pretty sure that includes run. I don't even have to explain how amazing that is. It's beautiful. You saw that I made all those Weiss teleports for the herb runs. You might have been wondering, why didn't I make any Troll Stronghold ones? Here's why. Made another portal chamber in my house, and we're going to direct this portal to Troll Stronghold. It requires 100 of these, 300 green salt, and 100 red salt. Oh wow, I didn't realize it actually teleports you here. At the top of the stairs. I thought it was down there. Whoa. I think with the Fremennik cards, the teleport brings you like up here. So you can just completely skip that entire step. Either way, this is going to make my farm run so much better. We got the 2 new patches, we got all the teleports, got all the fire pits done. I am so set. That was a big grind though, including the quest. It was like an all-day affair. Very glad that it's all finished. But I'm still going to hold off on the herb runs for now. Big reasons are I do not have the different hard diaries that I want to finish, including the Fremennik that I mentioned. I would like to complete the Lumbridge and the Arty hards. I just want to get all these things set in stone before getting back into the Beast, and we'll discuss all of that in the following episode, because I think this is a good time to stop. As always, we made some serious headway, mainly in the agility. If you weren't watching my streams, it's hard to imagine how long this took. It was a lot of hours, but it was definitely worth it for this huge cash stack. With that though, you definitely should go check out my live stream over at twitch.tv/nooblet. Again, I'm still doing that 30-day marathon in November, so I'm live every single day. If you like my content, come over and chill. Either way, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Have a good day.